Hey traders, Patrick here from FX Education. In today's video we'll be going through the weekly forecast outlook for week commencing Monday the 31st of May. I'll be sharing my ideas and targets for the week ahead on 4 different pairs. These pairs will be pound dollar, pound yen, euro dollar and Aussie dollar. As always, if you are enjoying the content then make sure to smash that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Let's move over to the charts. Looking at our first pair guys on pound USD on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see price has been ranging between 1.42200 and also 1.41400, which is around a 110 pip range. Looking at the Fibonacci from the swing low to the swing high, we can see that we have recently just rejected the 61.8 level, which also is a key level at 1.41400. Looking for buyers, I want to be looking above 1.42200 for a break of this level of resistance, with buyer targets up at 1.43400, which is around 120 pips above this level. Looking at the opposite guys, if we do get a break of this level of support at 1.41100, we do have short targets at 1.40200, which is around 89 pips. Down to the hourly time frame guys, looking at the Fibonacci more closer from the swing low to the swing high. As you can see, we have had our rejection here, so we'll be looking for this continuation up to the negative 27 and also the negative 61.8. As you can see, we have rejected this level here, and also here for the third time. So we will be looking for a break of this level on the fourth opportunity. Another scenario we do have is if price pushes back down to our key level at 1.41400 for a potential double bottom. If we do see wick rejections rejecting this level, we can look for buys back up to the highs at 1.42200, which is around 80 pips. However, if we do break this level, we can look for a break and retest and then shorts back down to the lows at this level of support at 1.41100, which is a possible 30 pip move to the downside. Moving over to pound yen guys on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see we was in a range once again between 153.600 and 154.800. Towards the end of the week we did get strong bullish momentum breaking this level of resistance due to the yen being weak. Because of this, I would like to see a potential pullback moving into next week back to these previous highs at 154.800, and then we can look for potential buys off this level back up to the highs, which we do have targets at 155.600, which is around 80 pips above this level. Looking at our confluences, if we look at the fib from the swing low to the swing high, we can see that our golden zone aligns with our key level at 154.800. Looking at the flip sides, if this level doesn't hold and we do break back through this level, we can look for potential shorts back down to the lows at 153.600, which is around a 119 pip move. Down to the hourly on pound yen, as you can see we do have a level at 155.600 currently acting as support. As mentioned on the 4 hourly, I am looking for a pullback moving into next week back down to 154.800, which is our break and retest of these highs over here. If we do break this level of support, I will be looking for a break and retest, and then we do have possible shorts back down to 154.800, which is around an 80 pip move. If we do get to this level, I will be looking for wick rejections off this level and for this level to add as support, and then I will be looking for buys off this level back up to our highs. However, if we do break through this level, we do have the potential to move back down to our last lows at 153.600, which is around 120 pips. Looking at current price action, we are currently consolidating around this area. I do have 156.200 marked out, which is a level from the daily. If we look at our last piece of price action from around the 2nd of Feb 2018, we do have the highs around 156.200, so I will be looking for this level to be rejected if we do move up to this level. Moving over to AUD USD guys on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see we are currently trending to the downside. We have recently just broken 0.77150, which has been acting as support. We are currently being pushed back to this level, so we are looking for a break and retest and this level for a hold. The first targets we do have is back down at 0.76800, which is around 33 pips, and then if we can break through this level of support, we do have further targets down at 0.75950, which is around 85 pips. Looking at the flip side of things, if we do break back above 0.77150, the next level I will be looking at is 0.77550. The first scenario I will be looking for is a double top formation of these wicks here, which will be acting as resistance, and we also do have the trend line marked in here, which we will be looking for a second touch of this trend line. However, if we do break above 0.77550, we would have broken this trend line, and then I will be looking for buys off a break and retest of this level, with first targets at 0.78100, which is around 54 pips, and second targets up at our highs at 0.78900. Dropping down to the hourly guys on AUD/USD, as you can see, we did have our level of support at 0.77150, and we have broken this level. We have now pushed back for a break and retest. If this level does hold and we do have signs moving down to the downside, I will be looking for shorts back down to the low at 0.76800, and if we can break through this level, we do have targets down at 0.75950, which is around 85 pips. As mentioned, if we do push back above this level, the next level I will be looking for is at 0.77550. The first scenario we will be looking for is a double top formation. If we do see this level acting as resistance and see wick rejections, I will be looking for sells off this level. However, if we do break above this level, I will be looking for a break and retest, and then buys up to 0.78100, which is around 54 pips. Moving over to our final pair guys on EURUSD on the 4-hour time frame. Our first key level we will be looking at is 1.22100, which is currently acting as resistance. If we do break through this level, I will be looking for a break and retest, and then it buys up at 1.22650, which is around 54 pips. We do have a level to monitor at 1.22400. This level was acting as support. We did get a break through this level, and we are yet to come back to this level, so we could see a break and retest of this level, and rejections of this level back down to the lows at 1.21350. If we do break below 1.21350, I will be looking for shorts back down to our lows at 1.20600, which is around 75 pips. Dropping down to the hourly guys, if we do push back up to 1.22100, the first scenario we'll be looking for is this level to act as resistance once again with long wick rejections. If we do see this, I will be looking to take shorts back down to the lows at 1.21350, which is around 75 pips. However, looking at the Fibonacci from the swing low to the swing high of this move, we do have our golden zone around here, which is also a minor key level of this level here, which did act as support. So we could see a Fibonacci in play if price does reject at this level. However, if we do break above this level, I will be looking for a break and retest of a 1.22100 with buy targets up at 1.22650, which is around 55 pips. As mentioned, we do have this level to monitor at 1.22400, which will be our first buy targets, and then as mentioned, second targets back up to the highs. Thanks for watching guys, hope you can use some of the forecasts moving into next week. If you did enjoy the video, then make sure to like, subscribe and turn on the bell to be notified when we next upload. See you in the next video.